What's up? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? How is your day? Monday. Again, best day of the week, huh? I'm live. Something like that. Paste this in, and of course... Shit. Hey. Don't you memorize your own streaming handle, Anthony? GG? Nope. No, I don't. Look at that. Who's slipping in my DMs? Who is slipping in my DMs? The Prime is slipping in my DMs. And it's fine. What's up, everyone? Welcome. Come on in. Join me. Join the GG Incorporación. Actually, it's fine. What's up, Mohamed Kamal, man? Mohamed Kamal is the last couple of streams. He is always present, man. That's amazing. Look, because guys like Mohamed, I mean, they're gonna make it. This dedication is crazy. Welcome. Thanks for the follow, Russian friend. I cannot pronounce your name, unfortunately. Twitch people are also Zima, Stand on 6, Swan Supreme. Wonderful, good evening. Good evening it is. Osama Ibrahim, of course. Yeah. Hey guys, I'm getting a little bit bloated again, man. I was so good at cutting, and now I'm bloated again. Not quite sure what's happening, man. I'm feeling a little bit fluffy. I'm not gonna lie. So we're gonna continue this Redis thing, right? It's almost done, and I'm also I'm editing this video, all these streams, focus stuff, pasted on YouTube. Something special, actually. If you go to my channel, you're not gonna see these live streams anymore. Of course, this one you're gonna see, but after the stream, I'm unlisting that. What's going on? I hear myself here, and that's because YouTube algorithm, man. I'm making rookie mistakes. That's the problem. Imagine that he was porn or something. Imagine that. Like this was porn and I didn't mention that. Like Pornhub or something. Couldn't imagine that. Salut, j'espère que tu vas bien. Ça roule, merci beau gosse, merci. Bom dia, merhaba. Let's wait people coming in the stream, you know what I mean? Give people some time. They're eating, they need to drop everything and what am I doing? Yeah, like bloated because I was cooking this. I always cook clean, right? I'm cooking chicken with rice and vegetables, and then my kids eating spaghetti. But then my son, it was my daughter. My daughter doesn't eat their whole, how do you call it? The plate. She doesn't eat the complete plate. So two choices I need to make. Am I going to throw the plate away in the garbage can, or am I going to eat it? So I eat it, and that happens, and that's bad. That's not good, man. But hey, nonetheless. So no excuses, right? If you're a little bit overweight, you know what I mean? You need to self-reflect and do something about it. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna eat clean. Well, I'm eating clean. I'm gonna eat less. You know what I mean? If you just eat the half what you eat right now, you're gonna get shredded. What are we doing? Yeah, I need to look something up. This is gonna be the Redis client command. Redis client command. I'm gonna already prepare this a little bit. The client command. Client, this thing. Zoom in for the blind homies. Stay strong, man. Who's gonna carry the boats, huh? Who's gonna do that? Are we actually on this Twitter thing? We need to be very careful because Twitter sometimes spits out nasty stuff. Look at that. It's already happening here. Good tell. I'm so lucky, man. Holy shit. It's fine. But it's from Kafka. Okay, it's perfect. Come on, guys. Come on in, man. What are you doing on this Monday, man? There's nothing else to do. Everybody's on Prime, of course. Thank you for the Prime subscription. sit19. Everybody is here. He's offline actually. I see what's going on here. Alright, that's without any further ado, we're gonna actually start, man. We're gonna start. We're almost there actually, right? We are almost there. Actually. 3, that's my volume. Go Redis. So we were actually refactoring in this read loop. These commands. We had a little bit of a trouble, right? Like a Timmy trouble coming in. My mouse needs to get the fuck out of here. Right? So we know that we have the hello command. So actually, can we? We can. And now we go to, is it client test probably like this? And then we do leader T, right? Boom. And then we test this. So now we can actually see here what's happening. This should be the client command client. So what's happening, basically, if something does not work, if the client, we have our own client, right? We have our own client implementation, works pretty fine because yeah, it's our own client. This is the official Redis client communicating with our server. And what I noticed is that if we have, for the blind homies, zooming in of course, if we have some kind of a problem or a bad, if we don't respond well, it's going to try to do the command a couple times and then it's going to disconnect, right? But that's completely normal because we fucked it up right here. So hello command, what do we need to respond? I think in the server we do that, right? Hello commands. What happened to your VODs on YouTube? You mean the live streams? They are gone, man. They are gone. I deleted them all. Well, I don't delete them. I delisted them, and I'm gonna explain. Before we start, why is it so dark here? Let me explain why I'm doing that. It's basically, look at that. So, what is this? So basically, how YouTube works, right? Let me actually do this real quick before we start. How YouTube works, right? So basically, you're gonna make a video, right? This is a video, and you're gonna upload this video, okay? And let's say this video is going to be, for example, that's 1 hour long video, okay? So what's happening, right? People see this video coming into their whatever wall, For You page, whatever, right? So they see it's a 1 hour video. What are they gonna do? They're gonna click it. They're gonna click it. Click. You're gonna click that. Click. Okay? Are they gonna watch the full 1 hour video? Well, not everyone, but they're gonna click it. Click. So they're gonna watch a piece. They're gonna watch, for example, how long are they gonna watch? I don't know. Oh, it's this it's a stream from Anthony GG, the Redis Kafka thingy, the Redis cloning Golang. They watch 10 seconds. Actually, to be honest, let's say 3 minutes. Because they're not gonna watch the 1 hour video. 3 minutes. They may be gonna watch it later, whatever. What happens? YouTube is gonna calculate. Okay. Wait. Okay is what they're gonna think inside of their head. They're gonna say, oh, a 1 hour video, but people only watch 4 minutes. That's a bad fucking video. That's a bad ratio, right? It's 1 hour, people watch 4 minutes. It's crazy. That's trash. So that's happening. And what the problem is that all my views on my channel, they are gonna get punished because YouTube thinks, hey, Anthony G, this is fucking retard. Nobody's watching these videos. We're gonna actually use Malky or the Prime or the Skater Boy, Theo. You know what I mean? These guys. That's a problem. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stream this stuff, and then I'm gonna make composed videos about that. So you don't need to watch this 1 hour stream with all the yapping. You can directly have the Redis clone focused without going off track. What the fuck is going on? Holy shit balls. Man, it's like it's a tornado outside or something. It's crazy. So that's basically what's happening. I don't know, maybe you guys are gonna hear what's going on. It's crazy outside, man. the apping is a finish spot. Yeah, I mean, but not for everyone. You know what I mean? It's like skateboard. Yeah. T3 is skateboard. Yeah. I play your VODs in the background all the time. Is that? Well, yeah. It's an experiment, right? So people hire the top tier streamers are saying, Anthony, man, listen, you need to delist them. I'm gonna see for 1 month what it does with my views. And if it's basically the same thing, then I'm gonna keep them up, right? Because I can, but you can go to Twitch, right? You can go to Twitch, and Twitch you can actually review these things. Oké. Ben je niet de ene van de TV? Where are you from? Belgium. Belgica. Wait, this response thing. This bitmap is gonna be fine, I guess, and then we're gonna have the command set. Let's do this real quick, guys. Let's do command, actually. Let's do var command. Actually, I think, you see, I'm actually, let's make this a raw CMD. Raw CMD. Raw CMD like that, that's fine. Raw CMD. Actually, that's not true, we're gonna do that one, that's fine. And then we're gonna say here, var CMD command, which is this interface, which is this useless interface, but hey, that's fine. Could be an any type. I'm gonna do this, right? I'm gonna delete that. Okay. Let's do this. Paste that in. That's gonna be a command set. Set commands. We're gonna set a key, which is actually, what am I doing here? Let's do that key. You see, juggling. VRA. Wait. Yeah, that's fine. But that's but, Oh, bytes, is that? Okay then. Val, you. Thanks for the follow, Red King boy. Yeah, boy. Let's do that. Boom. Paste for the get commands. Get. We don't need this. Only the key, I guess, right? So now I want to actually double check if this is going to be very well, because we're also going to have a client command, I think. Wait. What happens if we have a default statement? Let's do this. Default. FMT. Println. Got this unhandled. Command. Raw CMD. CMD. That's that. Now insert, actually, to be honest, can we actually make this thing go to client test here? Press this. Yeah. Actually, it seems bad, but sometimes seeing bad things means good stuff in coding. That's annoying. That's weird, right? So we see this command client. We need to handle that very soon. But now I want to have the logging a little bit better. What's going on here? Hey, what's up, Rawleek? What's up, man? Welcome. Welcome, Rawleek. I know you. How old are you? Hey. How old do you think I am? Just watch your video with the primes and what happened with Neovim. I'm still configuring that, guys. That's you see, I'm still configuring that. I'm still busy with it. Right? It's almost there, but it's not there yet. Right? It's almost there, right? You see, it's almost at the same level. The problem is I still need to have my buffers open, and yeah, and all that stuff, you know. I think we can test it also with Lidity. Yeah, it takes too long. You see, it's I don't know what's in with Neovim. It's just, I don't know, guys. I'm so sorry. It's not the same. Client test here. You see, press a button, boom, test is gone. Test is running like Insta. Like an Insta snap test run. Hey. Just saying, man. Was this cancel running test, yeah? I'm configuring it. I don't have time, so yeah, maybe in a better life. The WSL has too much latency. On my PC, nothing has latency, man. I told people that before. On my computer, there is no such thing as latency. This is a computer for... This is a PC for 2030. You know? It's an overkill. So there is no latency. It doesn't exist. If you check my videos and if you can spot any latency, let me know. But you can't. But there is none. What? Wait. Now I'm completely off. Do we need to do some stuff here? Let's delete this, man. Oof, what's that? Let's get it out of the way here. Default, that's fine. Can we do something like... You know what? Let's handle this client command. Yeah, client, that's what I need. That's what I need, man. That's what I need, man. Reading the docs, look at that. Bitboss. We don't need this. Client list. Thanks for the subscription on YouTube. Forgot your name. Actually, I can see this. Ash Gupta. Gupta. Thank you, Gupta. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I think, to be honest, I think we use ChatGPT for that. ChatGPT. I did some nasty stuff. Set alt key binding. That was my title. We did this, that's fine. Where is this client thing? Why does the server need to respond? Reading documentation, guys. Reading protocol. Oh man, I can't remember what we did previous stream. What is the client command? What does it need to respond? Response list. Oh wait, is... I think, what do we get? Actually, let's check what we get. Let's check exactly what because you have different client commands, right? They can send multiple. Let's go to peer here. A client commands is in proto probably. The proto from protocol. Do you play Counter-Strike 2? I did. No, 2, never. Never played 2. Never played 2. How do I watch the entire stream? Twitch for now. What is the SVE market in Europe? I have no fucking clue, man. It's easy. Finding a job is easy peasy, and I'm gonna prove it. I'm gonna prove that. It's so it's like everything. We're gonna check jobs soon. We're gonna check jobs after we're done here, because I can feel what's going on. We are at very good. We are at high speed, operating at high speed. Command client. That's what we're gonna call this. If we think about that, it's gonna be just clients. And now we're gonna make this client thing. We are too lazy, so we're gonna copy this, paste that in. Then you're going to say clients. The client commands. We're going to call this a value. That's fine. What is this bullshit? Let's delete that. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Right string case, fine. Case. Command client. Do this. Wait. Client. Commands value the array this open up index with 1. Don't check it because we don't care bytes. Actually, it's gonna be a string. To be honest, why is this? Let me change that up probably. Right? Can we open up our server and just dump out? Got message from like this is what we need. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like that. Let's do that. Client tests. Let's go at the top and run this motherfucker. Set command is in handle. Something is wrong. My test is... I think I made a mistake in Proto. I think everything here needs to be lowercase, to be honest. Just like that. Aha, we don't handle it. I see what's going on. Let's do case. Client commands. Let's print out what's in this thing. fmt, println, actually f maybe. Let's do a len. V. Thanks for the sub, Luis. On YouTube. Luis David Garcia Lunar. Gustavo Lima de la Corazón de la Transportada de la Cocaína del Aeroporto. I'm learning Spanish, you see that, right? Println V. Is it V? V value. Let's do that real quick. Let's do this. Boom. Boom. Let's do that. Boom. Boom. Set info. Okay, set info. That's what we need. That's the only thing I needed from this test. Set info. That's what we need. Go back to our documentation. Client, get name, set name. Okay, there's no set info here. Classic ChatGPT. There's only one thing you want from it and it cannot provide that. Okay. Redis. Wait, actually, didn't we? Aha! Look at that. Yeah, of course. As of my last update. Boomer. Redis. Set info. Yes, we got it. Client set info, baby. Simple thing reply. Okay. Okay. Ramus. Okay. 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 Hello boss, what's up man? Batar. Habibi, what's up? What's going on, my man? Mr. Anthony, which blockchain is best for beginners to learn job opportunities? Ethereum or another? I don't know, man. I'm gonna be honest. If I were you, man, I would just get the fuck out of crypto as soon as possible. Do you try access folders in Windows from WSL? I can do anything. I don't understand why people have a problem with WSL. WSL2 is the exact same as you work on a fucking Linux system. The exact same. You can run any single thing in there. Anything. Anything. Right? It's a complete Linux system and it has the same folders, the same behavior. It's a copy. What's the fucking problem? I'm not on Windows. I'm in here all the fucking time. My VS Code is directly in here. I'm just saying. It's gonna. What's the problem? Yeah, but if NeoVim trying to find stuff in Windows file system, it's going to make NeoVim react slower. Oh yeah, but why would you use things in Windows? You know what I mean? Stay out of Windows. The only thing what you need to do in Windows is double click League of Legends, World of Warcraft, or Call of Duty or something. I'm spitting on my mic. God damn. Set info. Reply with OK. Easy peasy. That's what we're gonna do. I'm also, yeah, look at that. We could do this, right? Let's do a Timmy move. So we're gonna reply with OK. How do we reply with OK? Underscore R MSG peer sent. And then we're gonna actually do something like that. We're gonna make this writer here. It's gonna be the rasp new writer. Do this, make a buff. Buff is gonna be and bytes buffer. Boom, put the buff in here, like that. We're gonna save this for the compiler. And then we're gonna say rw dot write string. And we're gonna do this, look at that. Timmy move, we can't. Write bytes, we can't. Nossa, eh? Of course we can't. Of course we can't, huh? It's the buffer we need to do. Present. If r is not nil. Golang shenanigans. Look at that. Timmy. This is Timmy code, but it's work. This is gonna work perfectly fine. Why are you thinking to getting out of crypto development? Do you think it's going to be banned or something? The problem with crypto is it's never gonna work. It's never gonna work, right? It's never gonna. So the world has realized that crypto is basically a bad environment to be in because so many scams happened back in the day, 2017, where I was thriving in crypto, made all my money, filled up my bags, except margaritas on the beach. Crypto was new. People were so dumb that they couldn't even do scams because scams are always there. But crypto was new. Crypto was fresh. Everybody was making money. Legit. Everybody was making money. That was so wild. It was crazy. Everybody was making money. You could basically... It didn't even matter what you were doing in crypto. You were making money. It didn't even matter what kind of coin you bought. You were making money. It didn't matter when you bought or when you sold. Everybody was making money. Okay? Now, so many years later, so many people are wrecked. You know what I mean? Families basically teared apart. Kids, college school, gone. Suicides because people have no money anymore. You know, scams, Sam Bankman-Fried, all that stuff. You know what I mean? It's a fucking fugazi, a woozy, a wazi. Exactly, that's what it is. The technology is cool, but everything is being created out of thin air, right? There is no fundamental value. Everything is based on hype. You know what I mean? NFTs were great back in the day. Now they're all scam. And the biggest problem with crypto is that it will never be regulated. It's never going to be regulated. It cannot be regulated. It's a problem. Yeah. That's what's going on, guys. And you could say I'm not a crypto hater. I'm the biggest crypto fanboy in the whole planet. I'm a realist. You know what I mean? I'm realistic. My father, my neighbor, the baker, they don't fucking care about decentralization, man. They don't fucking care. They don't even know what it is. I don't care about decentralization. You know what I mean? I don't give a shit. You probably also do not give a shit. That's the problem. And now everything is again, it's going up. Everybody's again with these altcoins, yada yada, but you're gonna get wrecked. One of my good friends in the gym, he's like the biggest crypto fanboy. Suddenly, he's gonna get wrecked. You know what I mean? He don't know. I know. He doesn't know, but I know. Now he's ha ha ha. Today, it was a little bit less already because, and in 2 months or in a year, he's gonna get wrecked because what you have as earnings right now in your wallet is on paper. And as long as it's on paper, it's not realistic. Even though you have it in USDT, it's not realistic. You need to have it in euro or in dollar in fiat. That's what you need. Because you're nothing with USDTs. You're nothing with that. If you have 1 million USDT, you cannot buy a car. You cannot buy a house. You can, yes, illegally. Right? If you live in Belgium or in Europe and you buy a fucking Ferrari with Bitcoin, they will come at your door. They will come every single day of the week. They will come and ask you, hey, where is this million coming from? Bitcoins, yeah, where is this coming from, my friend? They will. Always. Unless you live in Dubai or in some other country and leave your kids behind. You could do that. You know, this is basically clip this thing. Is the best advice I'm gonna give you, right? De bakker, exactly. De bakker achter Noek. Okay, let's continue here. A little bit of a thing. So guys, yeah. If you want to make money, it's already too late. Bitcoin at 60, 70k dollars. It's over, guys. It was at 20 a couple months ago, a year ago, I think. Now it's a 60. It's done. The money is being made, guys. Let's be honest, right? Maybe it can go up. Who knows, right? But the biggest move is already being made. Yeah, but the halving! Man, the halving has already been calculated. Months and months before this. You know what I mean? Anyway. Yeah, so we do this. We're gonna make it a little bit better. So what we're gonna do is this. We have this buffer, right? This response new writer. The cool stuff is, this takes in... This is go... Guys. Guys. Where are we actually? Server. I'm so sorry. I wanna... Educational. Golang, if you want to learn Golang, this is industry important. What does this new writer take? Let's GD into this. It takes a writer. Okay, that's cool. What do? We make this buffer. We place this buffer into this new writer because it takes a writer and this buffer is a writer. But this code seems a little bit fishy. So we're going to delete this thing. What do we know? It's also a writer. This peer here, right? So we're going to do this. MSG peer. We're going to put this connection of this peer inside of this thing. Then we're going to write. Can we do this? Can we chain that? We can, man. This is amazing. Alright, string here. We're going to write okay. Okay. We're going to write Ramus. And then we're going to put this. That's it, actually. That's the only thing we need to do. Actually, do we need... Yeah, we do this. Look at that. That's amazing. Wait, it's going to be an error. Look at that. Look at this. How beautiful is that? This is what they call the joy of programming, right? That's that. And you can make it cool. If you're a JavaScript or Ruby fanboy, you can make it like this, right? Boom, even better. Because monitors are basically only 50 lines wide. You know what I mean? So you could do this. If you're coding on a Game Boy Advance, this is gonna work. We can actually make it even better and do that, and then join this line and do this. Look at that, even way better. Man. Look at this, beautiful, man. Clean, man. Vincent van der Linden, did you stop trying NeoVim? No, I stopped trying NeoVim after 10 years. Don't you need to send it back to the peer? Well, that's exactly what's happening. That's what's happening, man. We are doing this. Look at that. We are sending this to the peer. This is sending to the peer. We can actually do that with all these commands here. Man, listen, Vincent, if you can actually if you can make my config exactly the same as this, then I can write NeoVim. But there are some things that are still missing. And as long I have no time to configure it, that's the biggest problem, right? So that's why I'm not doing it. No time to do that. Peer is actually my favorite fruit. Yeah, it is, man. Shout out to all the peers. So the thing is, we need to do the same thing here. We don't want that. Can I do this? Actually, to be honest, let's copy that. Set command. Let's paste that in. It's the same thing, right? The same thing, but different. Look at this. Look at that, boys. Beautiful. Beautiful. Client test. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Ah. Ooh. Ah. Ah. Hey. Why do we have two client comments? Fine, I guess. This sounds weird, but this is basically working. VS Code Go performance is unmatched with any Go editor I tried. Okay, yeah, that's exactly true. Look at this. This is a test. Boom, test is already done. Okay, again, for the slow homies. Boom, test done. Okay, now NeoVim, NVim, client test. Client test here. Boom, do this. Test. Okay, it's not too shabby. It's not too shabby. Okay. It's cached. It's fine. Okay. Okay, it's kind of the same. Okay. Let's take some else here. Maybe this one. That's running here. Look at that. Look at here. I'm always sleeping, man. What's going on here? Hey! You see? It's already borked. Do the same thing with VS Code. Which test is this? This one? Boom. Run. Let's keep running. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's the thing. But it's easier. I have more information here. Like cancel running tests. There's so many stuff going on. You know what I mean? Actually, it doesn't really matter, guys. You just use what you need to use. So basically what we're gonna do is test it, right? So we're gonna set, of course, the pinnacle of Redis clones. We're gonna set foo to bar, right? We're gonna set foo to bar. To bar. To bar. Actually, to be honest, guys, we also need to do the TTL. No? No? We don't do that. Now we're gonna actually get this thing. Can we do FR? That's gonna be a value, isn't it? How do we do that? Let me RDB get, of course, a context. Context background. This thing, and then we want a key. We want to have foo, right? We want to have foo. It's gonna be if val add, is that a thing? Probably not. What does get return mean? A string cmd, huh? Maybe result. Yeah, that's what we want, man. Yeah, man. Kuchu. This music is so kind of wild. I'm not gonna lie. Let's reuse some code because it's saving the world, right? But I'm overheating. Look at that. Even copying the T fatal, man. Look at this. Playing Minecraft. What are you doing is in command in the file you're working on. What you are doing is in comment in the file you're working on. Damn, man, this Mansoor, what kind of sentence is this, man? I don't understand that. Type too fast. Yeah, a little. Got this value. Let's delete this and let's delete that. Let's kill this. Let's make that. Let's do this and let's run this test. Can we do this? Yeah, we can. It's this get command is a problem. You see what's happening? Everything was working pretty fine, but now it's resending stuff, and I think it's because we make a mistake in the get command, right? Yeah, we do the send val. That's not gonna work like that. I think what we need to do is the same thing again, guys. We're gonna copy the same thing, but instead we are going to write the string out of the value. Just like that. Actually, yeah. Can we do that? Is that gonna work? Am I the genius? Wait, it was working. Look at that. Got this value bar. So, hey, 39 minutes in. Crypto story being told. Redis client's actually done, to be honest. Now we can do some more stuff now. Now that we are here, right? So. Let's make a cool test, right? Let's make a good test here. Test new client, Redis client. This name is bad. We're gonna call this test official Redis client. Look at that. So we're also gonna make a go func here because we're gonna boot up our own server real quick. Can I type here? Yeah. We're gonna do this. We're gonna actually do serve. It's gonna be. We can't because this is in clients. So I'm gonna copy this whole shebang over. Paste it in here, right? Look at that. And people are still wondering, oh, VS Code, Neovim, but you're sitting there, oh, what is this guy doing? He's so fast, I cannot follow. Yeah, Timmy. I understand. New server, isn't it? What do we actually take here? Ay, ay, ay! A config. Actually, can we not do a default config here? Yeah, just like that. So this is a server. And now we're gonna say server start. It's gonna block here is fine, right? Let's do a log fail here. Man, it's just so warm in here, man. Let's do that. And then we're gonna do this stuff. Actually, maybe we should sleep here, to be honest. What do you think? Why do we need to sleep? Because otherwise we're gonna have our server boot up. And the client is already gonna do a request, but the server is still still booting up. Why? Because we're working at the speed of CPU. You know what I mean? There's no I/O in this involved actually. Well, maybe. Don't mind me. Do you currently work as a freelancer? You're employed. No, man, I'm homeless. Jobless. Nobody wants to hire me, man. It's so bad. Tried everything. Lead codes. In need. What kind of version? 7 maybe? No, it's not. What kind of Redis version is this? Shit, did we delete? V9! Haha! Smart, right? Pressing U. Nobody wants to hire me because I'm a bigot. Shit, was that? Is this problem again? Yeah, it's this problem again. VS Code problem. Look at this. Experience. No, I am actually. I have a couple companies that I'm running. You know what I mean? I have a couple $1 million. Actually, I have a $1 million company that I'm running. Well, being a part of. Yeah, so this is server, then we're gonna make this thing pretty good actually. Can we, to be honest, are we gonna make this a little bit industry Reddit friendly? Let's do this. Port listen adder is gonna be this thing, right? We're gonna say that the listen adder is gonna be 5001. We're gonna put that in the config. Listen adder. Let's behave, right? Let's behave, and then we're gonna do this. Look at that. Actually, make it clean, Anthony. What's going on here? FMT printf. This thing. Do that. %s for strings. Do this. Actually, no. Do that. This. And that. And this. And that. Print s. S print. F. Hey, I'm so sorry, man. I mean, that's coding. You know what I mean? You try, but you try it fast until it works. That's like a relationship, guys. Don't go to documentation. Just try until it works. Just like a relationship. You keep working until it works on each other. You know what I mean? You keep trying and figuring things out until it works, man. Naya is a new meta. Just create a new LLM startup, fake a demo claiming that you can replace most of the SVE and an ECO, gather all the funds and run off to Singapore. Yeah, something like that. Just launch a crypto, make a few milli and code for fun. AR, man, Ashton Reeve. The problem is with crypto, listen, there are two spectrums here in crypto, right? There are two spectrums. You guys don't understand that. The spectrum of crypto money and the spectrum of, can I please just type something here? Fiat, right? Fiat, and then you have, let's copy this, the spectrum of crypto. Something you guys do not realize is, so big, this font is like, right? So the problem is that everything you earn in crypto is useless. You cannot do this. Yeah, you can with your $80, you can with your 50k, you maybe can with your 100k, but you can with millions, right? You can't go from crypto millions to fiat. Ain't gonna happen. It ain't. So everything stays in crypto, everything stays in USDT, a stable coin maybe. and you're gonna offload. And that's what happened to me. You're gonna offload. Bank is gonna see that, and they're going, I swear to God, 100% going to send you a letter so you can come and explain where the money is coming from. And if you do not have any good explanation where the money is coming from, you're gonna get fucked, right? That's the thing. So you better. It's like drugs money. It's the same thing, guys. It's the same thing like money from dealing coke and selling weed, man. You cannot do anything interesting with it in the real world. You know what I mean? Don't believe me. Just saying. Why? We're not even in crypto, right? So why would I lie here? RDB sets. So this is this thing. We're gonna sleep for 1 second just with. I hate that. Let's do some milliseconds, to be honest. Let's take 500, 400 actually, because I'm too lazy to press the 5 button. And then we're gonna actually do something like. Want bar. Wait, let's do this. Key foo val. It's gonna be bar. Yeah. What's going on? Why is my finger is too small? I'm shrinking. So we're gonna do this. Key val. Yeah. And then we're gonna actually get the key here, right? Key, and then we're gonna say if new val. If new val is not val, T fatal expected percentage at s but got percentage s. We expected val, we got new val, right? Val, new val. Look at that, beautiful test on it. Let's see if we can. Now we don't need to make it. Oh wait, fatal F, right? Now we don't need to make the server. We can just run the test, to be honest. Yeah, I think it is. Missing port and address. Yeah, exactly. And you already said, somebody already said that 1 hour ago. I read it that somebody actually said this semicolon. I said, wait, man, what are you talking about, semicolon? But listen, you are right. So thank you so much. All right, let's go here. Fail. Too many columns and address. These semicolons, man. Nasty. Hey, look at that. We pass. Beautiful. Tests pass. So now you can actually make this test even better by doing something like that. Test cases is going to be... Let's make it a map. Yeah, why not? A map string. Just like this, right? Foo bar a GG your mom step that. And then we're gonna actually force key val. Yeah, like that. We're gonna range over this test cases map. No, we cannot do that. Actually, we can. We can. We can. We perfectly can, man. I'm sorry that I do this. Close your fucking eyes. Okay, just to be sure, right? Insecurities, testing my insecurities here. Hey, Bashix, what's up, man? Is it still worth to use frameworks like Echo, Genin? Yeah, of course, man. Yeah, of course. Like I said, I think the Go router is a little bit, whatever, not 100% cool. This music sounds like a Dacia that needs service after first 100 meters. Is that? Yeah, you pay the taxes when you want to cash, you earn and none, isn't it? Yeah, it's not about the taxes. It's the biggest problem. The biggest problem in this world, and this goes not only with crypto, but once you basically once you're basically in the big numbers, right? Once you're dealing with bigger numbers on your daily bank account, you're going to get problems nonetheless. At Lavenue, we are dealing with millions. Our bank account is blocked every month. Or every 2 months, it's getting blocked from time to time, just like that, like a snap. Why? Because big numbers. It happens, and then we need to deal all that stuff. Especially because we have also Revolut accounts. And it's especially on these accounts that the shit happens, right? So why is that? Because the biggest fear of the biggest fear of the government, guys. What do you think is the biggest fear of the government? Who knows that? Who's a smarty pants in here? What's the biggest fear of the government? To lose control? Yeah, maybe, but yeah, and it's a maybe my question is a bit wrong. They can cash from your profits. Exactly. It's the biggest problem why all these problems occur is... My question is actually... I asked it wrong, I think. But the problem is this. Money laundry. Money laundry. Money laundry. Biggest problem. Everything that happens, they think money laundry, right? If you buy something... They think money laundry. If you buy a car, I swear to God, if you're in Belgium, if I just bought one, right? Cash from my bank account, right? No financing, just cash. You need to fill in a form. You need to fill in a form that this money, blah blah blah, the law of the money laundry. The wet of the anti-witwaswetgeving. That's what they call it in Belgium. Witwas. You know what I mean? Parcel. And yeah, to be honest, guys, why not? Everybody's against taxes, but hold them. Everybody's against taxes, but I'm not. I'm not against that, because you get a lot of protection, right? This is you. This is you here. Alright. Look at that. Skinny. You fucking skinny bitch. This is you. Right? And this is basically... Look at that. Man, I need to group this bullshit. Wait, let me do something else here. Paste where my mouse is. Yeah, man, look at that. This is you, right? And these guys here are basically a bunch of wild maniacs. And they will come, damn, I decapacitated him. That's crazy. They will come and they're gonna rape you, you know what I mean? They're gonna basically rape your wife and kill your kids and basically steal the food of your dog in front of your nose. You know what I mean? Because they can. You know, in the wild, wild west, they can. Back in the day, nasty shit happened, right? Ooga booga, ooga booga, and there's nothing you can do. And then it's this guy and this guy, you know? You're gonna have a rough time. But thanks to taxes and all that stuff, right? You're gonna get a protection net, right? Everything is at equilibrium, right? Your neighbor, everybody is happy going to work, right? It's going to be perfectly fine. Drinking a glass of wine in the weekends, you know what I mean? A little bit of a walk with the dog. At the evening, it's going to be completely fine. Because the moment one of these bad boys come, the cops will come, you know what I mean? Toot, ta, toot. They will come to... What the hell is that? That should be a cop car. You know what I mean? They will come. Police! And they will get this guy. And they will move him away from your family. That's all being done with the money. It's all being done with taxes and all that stuff, right? That's what the government is doing. Of course, are they smart? I don't know. They are actually smart people, because what's the hardest thing to do in life? Think about it differently, guys. I thought it the same way that you guys thought about it, about the government, and they are basically a bunch of idiots that cannot do anything decent, but they can. Because what's basically the hardest thing to do in life is basically control a bunch of idiots. You know what I mean? And that's basically what we're dealing with in our society, a bunch of idiots, right? They're getting triggered by anything. I swear to God, in my country, we have like this, in my city, in my little city, we have like this Facebook page, right? Specific Facebook community for this small little city. Actually, it's not even a city, it's like a small town. And what I read on these groups, man, that's basically, it's crazy. Like they are getting, if a dog shits at the fucking, at their doorstep, people are going mad. You know what I mean? They are making problems for nothing, right? These are the people that basically buy toilet paper when a thunderstorm is coming. You know what I mean? They go to the shop and buy the whole toilet paper and leave the food and the water behind. But because toilet paper is very, very, very nutritious, right? So how do you control these people? Well, you need to have some smart systems in place, right? Media, governments, rules, and all that stuff. Hey, I cannot make these rules up, you know what I mean? And all these Timmies here, they basically pay some money, right? All these Timmies, they pay a little bit of money, right? $1, a little bit $5, $5, and they pay that for your protection. Why? Because otherwise, these guys will come and do some nasty stuff, right? That's basically what it is. Back in the day, it was easy, guys. Back in the day, thousands and thousands and thousands years ago, it was easy because you need some Timmies here. You're gonna learn more than at school with teacher Gigi. Lessons in life. We had these guys here. I don't know, this guy's already this already onthoofd. Decapitated. But it's fine. Let's give him a head. This guy's also. Let's do that. You see, some people are already, look at that. Something like this. It's fine. Back in the day, if you want to control people, right? Way before. If you want to control a small group of people, what did they do? They basically invented, well, I need to be very, very careful what I say. People are going to be mad. But I'm going to tell you the truth, guys. I'm going to tell you the real, actually, to be honest, I could just copy that guy here. And make him a little bit bigger, right? So, people were basically living together, right? And they realized that basically living together with more and more people, right? People getting small kids are growing up, kids getting kids. And before they knew it, they were with a lot of people in their small little village, right? The problem is that like I said, one of the most hard things to do in life is control. If basically it is have a bunch of people working on the same goal without any problems. That's the hardest thing to do. It's also in companies. It's also if you're a lead developer or something. It's a problem. It's already a problem making two people do what you want. Can you imagine that you have 100 people here, right? 100 people you need to basically control, right? Because you are in a system. Everybody needs to do his job. The baker needs to bake bread. The harvester needs to harvest the crops. And then you have the smith needs to make these tools. And if everybody does his job, if everybody does exactly what they need to do, this community can live. Because it's a chain. And if the baker dies, people are gonna die. You know what I mean? Because the baker bakes bread, and without bread they die. But the how is it called? The blacksmith needs to make these blacksmith things, or the baker cannot bake his bread, and they all gonna die again. You know? So it's a chain of things that needs to happen. And if a couple of people basically misbehave, everybody dies. That's basically what happened back in the day. So to do that, they invented religion. They said, listen, religion. I'm so sorry for the people that, but I'm gonna, this is the truth. Religion, I'm gonna get banned very soon. But it's fine. I cannot even, how do you write religion? Religion, okay, I was right. Religion. Religion. Actually, let's not do that. This is a weird angle. Because I have respect for every religion. So I'm gonna call this stories. I want to be a content creator for a couple more years, guys. It's easy to get cancelled on these things. So they made up stories, right? And they basically spread the stories to these people. If you basically steal, you're going to hell, right? All your family is going to burn to hell, and your wife is gonna be a hairless. Bad stuff is gonna happen, right? For example, if you do that, you're gonna get sick. If you do this, you're gonna have a bad harvest this year and all that stuff, right? So stories. And people were so scared that they basically behaved. Because if you check the 10... Actually, I need to say it in Dutch, but I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, stories. That were basically the rules from back in the day. Of course, there were rules, right? If you steal something, they basically cut off your hand, right? Back in the day, if you raped somebody, you basically were hanged in the middle of the street, where people could basically throw rocks at you until you bleeded to death, right? But that was the thing, right? Stories to keep people in control. But of course, right now people are getting, years and years go by. People are getting smarter. People are getting, you know what I mean? 2024. Getting control of people is not, you cannot do that anymore with religion or stories. People don't believe that shit anymore. So now they use some different tools, right? Now they use the media. Now they use, but to construct all that stuff, to make this long rant short, they need to have a government. And to have that government and to keep this chain in place, they need to make sure that everybody pays taxes. You know what I mean? So everything can operate. So it's pretty important to have that, you know? All right, let's go back to coding now. This is not about religion. Yeah, I mean, something like that, stories. It's not religion based. It could be anything, right? Some stories. Smart people will exactly, you know what I want to say here. You know what I mean? That's basically it. That's how the world works, right? And now you can and you have a couple different types of people, right? You have the people that are basically these rebellions, right? Wow, the government, fuck the world. You know what I mean? And they are bad and they basically broke, and yeah, they are just complaining all the time. And then you have other people and you just play the game. You know what I mean? You just play the game, or you don't play at all, right? Do I want to pay less taxes? Of course I want to pay less taxes, but there are some ways to do that, right? There are some ways to do that. Don't make any money, for example. Don't make any money, quote, quote, for example, right? Is this still Redis or already Kafka? We are actually just done with Redis, to be honest. What is this? Why we have problems here? We are actually just done. So we have this test, guys, and it's... Wait. We don't need this client test. That's fine. Let's wrap it up here, guys. Let's wrap it up. Yeah, I think we're done. So we have 3 commands. Well, we have more. We have the client, the set command, the get command, the hello command. Our server works. The only thing actually bad is our own client is a little bit scuffed. So let's do not make our own client, because it's just that. So I'm going to delete that. Going to open this up. Going to delete some stuff. Going to delete it. Actually, I'm going to delete the whole client package, because we have an official client from Golang. Why would we write a Redis client if there's already a Redis client? Our server basically supports everything. What is this? Server tests? Now what do we... What's going on here? Oh yeah, we are testing. Yeah. Everything passes. So we're gonna delete these messages. Info got message from client. ML courses, man. I'm not too smart. I only do courses about things I'm only doing courses at things I'm good at, right? I'm gonna do ML. I have no fucking clue. Let me clear this thing. Wait, this one. This one is it, right? Okay, cool. Alright, so now we're gonna push this, then we're gonna start Kafka. We need to do some explanation also with Kafka, right? We're gonna explain what is a message queue. You know what I mean? We need to explain that. Oh, Redis clone. Public, of course. How do we... where's this button? Thank you so much for the gifted, the Prime Agent Lover 911. Noob programming dude, top G of programming. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do you have a Udemy course? No, man. Udemy is... No, I'm at another platform. Because I don't want to be as... I don't know what these Udemy courses. They give me bad feelings, guys. They give me bad vibes. We're gonna do a couple jobs. We're gonna start Kafka, but first we're gonna check the job market, right? Get init here reinitialized. Okay. Do we have a git ignore? Oh yeah, we have balance, man. Add everything. Get commits. Oh. The old stank rat. Cut him again. Origin master. Guys, just commit a readme for me, you know, make a PR, make a nice readme, you know what I mean. The Red Panda University has free courses about Kafka. I recommend the Red Panda. What kind of... I don't understand. What kind of Kafka do you need to have a course about? What do you want? Red Panda University. Is this a clickbait? Red Panda University. Free self-paced training on streaming data fundamental using Kafka and Zookeeper and the GVM free and sourceable available streaming data. Let's go. Let's check. Woo. I read. Streaming fundamentals. Kick off your streaming journey by learning the fundamentals of event streaming and Red Panda. Boom. Let's click. Lesson 1. Event streaming basics. If you do these things, guys, you're gonna waste so much time, man. You're gonna waste so much fucking time. Man. TLS, how to activate TLS, man. You just... What are they teaching here? That's the problem. Courses are good if they are made decently and not like this crazy stuff. It takes so much time. People are bored. How do I open this up even? Enroll now. I need to log in and all that stuff. Fuck that shit. Red Panda is a Kafka alternative. I see. Red Panda is Kafka written with Golang even, is that? Let's check it out. GitHub.com. How do we call that? Red Panda. Who names this thing like that? Red Panda. Stars. Let's start it. Yeah, why not? Stars are free, guys. Licenses. CMake. That stinks. Alright, are they using C-Lang for something? Source, that's bad. That's bad Golang behavior. You also have V. What is that? Man, this is written in fucking Sometimes I ask myself why there is so much source code for simple things. TypeScript CC. What's up, GPWT? Hello from Indonesia, man. Hello from Belgium. It's written in all languages. I have no clue what it says. It seems like a big project, right? But it's just a message queue. It's I don't know. Bytes, but they have every implementation here. You know what I mean? Like, man, what the hell is that, man? It's like a byte implementation also. I mean, hey, who cares, man? You know what? That's why you want to use these newer languages, right? Why you don't need to implement your own stuff. You know what I mean? Redpan has improved architecture that avoids the need of zookeeper. It works only with brokers where each one stores partitions. Yeah, the zookeeper thing is, of course, was not the best. Was not the funniest thing to work with, right? Zookeeper, especially not if you use it 2 Docker containers, one for zookeeper, one for Kafka. But nonetheless, if you write a message queue, you're gonna have to need some kind of how do you call that, distributed key value store, right? Something like console, for example. And I would basically recommend all the tools from HashiCorp are very well written, right? HashiCorp, very underrated. Console, Terraform, everybody knows these, right? Vagrant, oh yeah, they bought that from our boy here. Wait, this is something else. This is not a Vagrant, but I mean, no, it's fine. Nomad. This is all written in Go, and it's very well written. I learned back in the day. I learned so much from their tools. Yeah. So I would definitely check out source code. For example, if you want to learn about networking and all that stuff, you just check how they do it, right? I also learned a lot from Kubernetes and Docker, because the Kubernetes and the Docker APIs, you can see how they constructed their APIs, right? Basically, how I teach it on my courses and my on my YouTube channel, right? The same thing. HashiCorp is based, but what does based actually even mean, man? It's the whole fucking. It's on Discord, it's everywhere, based. What do they mean by that? What do they mean with based, man? What does that even mean? Lars, explain to me, Lars. Come on. Hello from Mexico! Golang is based. But I don't know what it is. What does based mean? Established, grounded, or focused on a specified principle or belief. A fact. A method. Another Timmy. Another Timmy has the same problem here. Let's see what Reddit has to say about that. Reddit, I mean. Ah, okay. It's actually a good thing. Well, a word used when you agree with something or when you want to recognize someone for being themselves, courageous and unique, or not caring what others think, especially common in online political slang. The opposite of cringe, sometimes the opposite of biased. Based. Okay. It's kind of based. The Urban Dictionary is based. That Reddit user is based. But that's the thing. Based on reality. But that's sometimes a problem, right? Because some people say it in different contexts where it's hard to perceive what they mean with based. Petition to add based stream to the title. It's just a word people say, yeah, of course, but it's the same like cringe. What does cringe mean? You know what I mean? Even my fucking daughter of 10 years old knows what cringe is. Crazy. HashiCorp is based. HashiCorp is very good. HashiCorp is very good tools, man. HashiCorp is based. So to recap, clients, Redis client is done, right? Let's do we need a recap here? GitHub.com NDM Redis clone go. No. Redis go clone. Redis go clone. Go clone. Also not. How did I even name this, man? Go Redis clone. Okay. Alright. We have server, 3 commands. Well, more commands, but we can set, we can get, and we support official Redis client. Series complete. Do we agree? I'm about to clone this shit. I'm about to clone this repository. Just copy paste everything. I'm just gonna copy paste everything and no, actually not. You should. Yeah, why not? You know what I mean? Why not? Traffic insight spike. How do you see that? I'm getting fat, guys. I'm getting bloated once again. Like I said in the beginning of the stream, I was getting shredded once again, and then I don't know. You know what I mean? Too much wine. It's the success is killing me, guys. The success is killing me. All right. So I think we're gonna do the Kafka thing, huh? We're gonna do the Kafka thing. That's what we're gonna do, right? Do the Kafka thing. Let's do CD. Let's close VS Code, right? We don't need that. Kafka is Vim, Neo Vim to be precise. We're gonna make a thing. We're gonna make a new folder here. We're gonna call this Kafka. Actually, MV Kafka Go Kafka. I'm a little bit scuffed. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit tired and all that stuff. Go Kafka is fine, right? I think it's such a hard word to type. I don't know what it is, man. I don't know what it is, man. Okay, so we're gonna start. So how do we make a project in Golang? It's very simple. We always start with making a new file. Actually, can I do this? Touch main.go, just like that, and do this directly? We can't, because yeah, it's new Vim. It just cannot do that. So we need to do it again. And now we can go in main, right? Package main. Let's do this here. Alright. I'm liking the Nets.io. It's like Kafka but written in Go. Is the Redis clone following the Code Crafters track? Of course not, man. What is Code Crafters? And what kind of noob stuff are you guys using, man? No wonder you guys cannot even find a job. You know what I mean? Code Crafters. You guys using all this soy dev stuff. Stop doing that. Why would you even do this, man? This accept loop. Look at that. This all these colors. It's too much. It's man. Do I really need to comment here? Do you really want me to comment here or what? I mean, why would you even write Haskell, man? I mean, Haskell is your way to bankruptcy. You know what I mean? Hey, it is what it is. In the perfect world, job interviews ask for assignments like code grafters instead of lead code. The best way to refresh your programming language skills and learn something new about Redis, Git, and SQLite internals. Ernals. A software engineer at Microsoft. I don't say anything, guys. I'm sorry, but I don't say anything anymore. Scala team at Stripe. The Redis challenges were extremely fun. I ended up having to read Redis protocol specification. Hey, I feel you, my man. Much respect. Pretty carefully in its entirety. The result felt like a light-guided independent study, if that makes sense, which again was lots of fucking fun. Whoa! The winner of a hackathon even. My favorite way to master a language. Here, Cindy Woo. I've started the SQLites. No, we don't want to read that. Yeah, why not, man? If you want to, yeah, you can do that and click step 1 and step 2 and step 3 and yeah, and confetti everywhere. Oh, congratulations, man. You just completed your first lesson. You're gonna get hired by McDonald's very soon. You know what I mean? It's like, man, just open up your fucking NeoVim and start fucking coding, man. Do I know how to write Kafka? Of course not. Of course not. We're gonna write it right now. Of course not. I can write Kafka. Look at that. Kafka. You see? Easy. What even is Kafka? Exactly. What the hell is that? Who's using that bullshit? Okay, so the same thing is gonna happen with Kafka, right? So we're gonna have this function main here. We're gonna have the same thing. We're gonna have some kind of a server. The thing is the exact same thing. It's all happening with the same shenanigans, man. Do we really need to do this again? Actually, maybe we can do it a little bit different. Let's do it a little bit different, huh? Yeah. Let's do this. Func server start. The exact same thing. Let's return an error, just like we always do, right? Just like this. Let's make again. Let's copy this thing here. Let's paste it in. That's programming. Programming always starts with the same patterns. You make a server, you make it start, and you make it listen. Return null here. I'm gonna try to do something else. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna speed code this real quick. It's gonna be a net listener. Just like this. Do we actually want peers? We're not gonna close it. We're gonna speed code it and we're gonna fine tune it. Because we need to think about how we're gonna do this queue stuff. Okay. Okay. Do we wanna implement the Kafka protocol? Is that something we should actually the official client should work? I think, to be honest, to make these challenges pass, we need to at least have the official client to interact with our server. I think that's gonna be it. What do you think? That should be done, huh? You can do e-file name. Yeah, I know. I know that. Actually, we're gonna do that, right? ln add is gonna be net listen TCP Anthony GG. What is the official Kafka ports? What is the official? You're still registering here, right? You're still Timmy at Gmail. No, man, no. We are already building stuff. You know what I mean? You're still getting your verification email, and you're getting to know each other. You know what I mean? Getting your credit card to pay for that stuff. Maybe I have no clue, man. What is the official language of Belgium? What the fuck is that even, man? What did I just read? What is the official port of Kafka? I don't know what it is. Ports. 9092. Easy. Actually, let's make it. Let's fuck it. We're gonna make it constant here. We're gonna do this. 9090, 9092. Just like that, right? If r. I'm gonna return eddies. Actually, we're gonna do that. To be honest, it's fine. What I'm gonna do, we're not gonna work with peers like we did. We're gonna keep it simpler instead of our Redis protocol. We're gonna keep it simpler, to be honest. Let's make a for loop here right now. Con r is gonna be ln accept is fine. If r is not null, if r equals io iof presenter this return Otherwise, fmt actually as log in error, boom. Server accept error, boom. Oh, what's going on here? Boom, this, just like that. What is this? We don't need that. Not enough return values. Of course we do, just like that. What's going on? That's NeoVim, man. Skill issues, boom. There are too many things popping up, I don't like that. Con declared not used, I know. Undefined slog. Yeah, there's no error f in slog, man. There's gonna be a con. I'm gonna say go s handle con func. Let me make space here. Why is this thing doesn't work like the primogen actually? S server handle const, the same classic stuff. Going to be a connection net.com. Don't need an error here because I need to close this thing, right? Remote other. Easy peasy, man. We don't even need to start. I'm just gonna use listen. I'm gonna switch things up actually, to be honest. Boom boom boom. Let's make a new server. It's gonna return a pointer to the server. Servers, just like that. Actually, there's nothing in here. It's easy. Missing return. Exactly. And servers. I really hate the thing that pops up here. It annoys me a little bit. Not gonna lie, but it is what it is sometimes. Server, new server. Listen. New connection. Easy. How do I close this? That. Like Shia LaBeouf said, just do it. But I like it in his videos because they are a bit of push to just try anyway. Yeah, that's what you need to do. And every other thing is just wrong. That's not true. It depends from people to people. It depends. It really depends, right? It really depends. There are developers that need this guidance, right? They're never gonna, to be honest, they actually never, I'm gonna be completely honest here, they're never gonna make it. They're gonna maybe be an engineer, but they're gonna stay that for the rest of their life. They're never gonna make it. They're never gonna make it higher. They're gonna stay mid 100% because they miss the drive of figuring out yourself. They miss the drive of messing around, of line these connections, right? Like you don't need to understand everything. You just need to know you just need to know what you need to know at that certain point of time, and you push what you need. You push what you need. Gonna be completely honest. I swear. That's why I don't. If I was basically just talking like every other influencer, I would already had, I don't know, man, over 100k subscribers. Over. But because I basically hurt feelings in all my videos, I have a lot of haters too. That's the only problem. But hey, somebody needs to say it to you, you know what I mean? If you think these courses, where is this guy, where you need to, oh yes, I get, oh yeah, yes, an achievement, yes, look at me, a certification, fuck that certificate, I don't hire anybody. If you come at a boot camp of 2 months and look at my Kafka certificate, you can go back to where you came from, man. You can print a new copy of your resume, you know what I mean? I don't need these people. I don't need, you know what people I need? People like Ashton Reef. Ashton fucking Reef, man. This guy. Where is he? I don't know where the fuck. This guy here. Ashton Reef. This boy. The high value SE. I don't know how old he is. I think he's 19 or something. I don't know how old he is. This guy is unbelievable. Why? Because you ask this guy something. It does not matter what. It does not fucking matter what. Hey, can you get this YouTube video for me? And he fixed that with FFmpeg and all that bullshit. Hey, Python, no problem. Setting up AI thing, crazy stuff. It's insane. Is he a smart kid? Is he like highly intelligent? I don't think so. He just figured things out, just like me. You know what I mean? Whatever it takes and whatever language it is, we just figured it out. And we make it work always. That's the difference between people that will get somewhere and people that will stay a soy dev forever. I'm sorry that I need to say that. I'm really sorry, guys. Of course, I understand these people also need to sell their courses, right? Like I need to sell my course, of course. I understand that. And we will say whatever we need to say to convince you to come to our side. You need to understand that. Everybody you're gonna encounter in your life is going to sell something to you, right? The only thing what you need to do is you ever need to accept advice from somebody is to back check this guy. Back check. You need to think about this. Why would I accept information from somebody? Make a checklist on what this guy or girl, what this person needs to have done in his life from achievements, so you can take it, so you can actually take that advice that means something, right? Because what you see on Twitter and what you see is the like guys making and I'm not gonna name any names here, but people are making courses, people giving advice. But dude, you're fucking 22 years old. You have no experience. You know what I mean? That's the thing. That's the difference. You need to have somebody with a lot of achievements. That's what I do if I'm looking for advice. I also have mentors, right? Everybody has a mentor. Make sure you have a good one, right? Anyway, handle this connection. We need to double check. We need to... Actually, we're already done, right? The only thing we need to do is figure out the Kafka protocol, to be honest. Because how is it gonna work? Let me actually draw this. Look at this. Or how does Kafka actually works, right? So basically, what we need to do is... Let me draw some diagrams here for the blind homies. We're gonna have a server. Like this. A server, alright? Why is this already... Oh yeah. Big server. So we're gonna have the server here. And... we need to have some kind of a storage thing. I still not know what it's gonna be. It's probably gonna be... Actually, it's simple. It's gonna be so... It's just gonna be an array, right? We're just gonna use an array, actually. If I think about that. Just low-key, just using a simple array. Like a contiguous... How do we say that? Like a simple array. In memory. We're gonna do everything in memory, right? If you want to save to disk, I mean, that's easy, right? Let's just write your thing to disk. We're gonna do that in memory, an array, and then we're gonna keep some other data structures to, but because we need consumer groups. I will explain here. A map would be better, so you can set the offset. Yeah, no, we're not gonna do that. Map is not good. Map is slow. Map is bad. We're gonna use an array. Right? So client is gonna set to the server. For example, it's gonna push foo to the server, right? And we're gonna push foo into the first bucket of our array. That's what we're gonna do here. Right, so we're gonna copy this thing. Foo here. Foo comes here. And that's gonna be, yeah. And then we're gonna push another. Actually, to be honest, let's push foo. Let's push bar. Okay. Let's say, actually, to be honest, I'm gonna make it very cool. Right? I'm gonna say this. Producer. Producer. Man. Oh shit. Beautiful. Yes, baby. Look at that. Producer to the server. Boom. Save this into whatever. Okay, now we're gonna make a map. Mansoor, so you see, you're gonna get your map anyway. Now we're gonna make a map here. Which is our second data structure, which is basically going to hold, for example, group 1, consumer group 1. That's the best idea. I got the best deals anywhere. It's gonna be group 1. And it's gonna be offset 0, for example, right? And you're gonna have this thing, group 2. We wanna have these consumer groups, right? If we wanna implement Kafka. What's this, man? Group 2, offsets, whatever. This could be offset 10 or something, right? Doesn't really matter, right? Offset. Right? So we're gonna actually consumer group offsets. Why not some sort of a channel implementation? Yes, we're gonna do that. This is the diagram. This is the data structure. How it all works. The thing is, like, you guys think about a queue and you automatically think about the Golang channel. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. But this is we need to store this stuff somewhere, right? You cannot, you know what I mean? So we can say, okay, if somebody, this producer, and if we want to consume, I'm just thinking out loud, like achieving, you know what I mean? Consumer 2, actually 1, right? And there's gonna be group. Wait. Hey! Ui. Yeah, it's annoying. I love Excalibur, but sometimes. Man, look at that, man. Software engineering at its finest. You know? The problem is the more I yap on my streams, the more I need to cut and edit these videos. You know what I mean? But actually, we could have. To be honest, let's delete this, my man. We're gonna make it even better. Because I know people like diagrams, right? Because they think that's software engineering. That's gonna get their high. It's not, man. It's gonna get you fired. But hey, don't believe me. Don't believe me, man. Don't believe GG driving his M3. Look at that. So group 1, to be honest, look at this, man. What are we doing? Copy paste is live. I will make this diagram available for you guys. You know what I mean? So group 1, where is group 1? Group 1 sits at offset 0. Where is offset 0? Here. Boom. We're gonna consume foo. Everybody from group 1 is gonna consume foo. We're gonna commit, right? After we consumed, we're going to commit the message, or ak or commit the message, right? And then we're gonna increase the offset. Ak or commit the message is increase the offset. You know what I mean? Easy peasy. Man, they should hire me, man. They should hire me in uni. This seems a lot quicker than using something like Lucid Short. Yeah, it's very good. Excalibur, it's the best. The problem is it's my fault. I have the skill issues each. That's the thing. Oh man, I got Pigeon Guided Missile. I love your nickname, man. I love your nickname so hard. Pigeon Guided Missile. I got so much PTSD from diagrams from a previous project. Every change you first have to draw a UML diagram in Enterprise Architect, and then you can create a PPT we use as documentation. I know, that's corporate stuff, man. You want to stay away from that. You want to stay away from that. But hey, sometimes a man's got to do what a man's got to do, right? The same thing with consumer group 2 is very simple, right? You're gonna choose it at 10, right? Here. Boom. So it's very simple, right? So each time we're gonna consume, we're gonna look into our hash table what offset this consumer group is, right? Okay, group 2 is at 10, so that basically means we need to make this in 10. Oh, scheisse. Now we need to do some crazy actually, wait, I have the best idea. I'm gonna make a square here, like this, and I'm gonna copy that. 1, 2, 3, 4, man. Dot. 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 That's what they call hacking. This is what they call hacking. Hacking means making things just work. That's what it means in the bigger scope. Making things just work. Instead of making 10 of this bullshit, we just come up with 3 dots and making some stuff. That's hacking. And it's the same thing you need to do in programming. That's what gets you somewhere very fast. God damn it. This is not hacking. This is a problem. That's fine. 10. Offset 10. Right? And 10 is gonna have what's in 10? Subscribe to my channel. Pardon. Subscribe. That's what we need. Right? Yeah. People are not gonna understand that this is text, and this is gonna be something they don't understand. It's like, huh, subscribe. Yeah, so we're gonna make something else. I can already see that. I know people do way too good. Bus. We're gonna make it bus because Timmy cannot comprehend that after foo and bar subscribe does not comprehend in his mind. You know what I mean? I even gonna get mails what this actually is. You know what I mean? They're gonna, is this a linked list or something? Is this a binary tree, Anthony? What are you doing here? What is this? You know? What's going on here? Is this help? This is just like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know what I mean? But so we're gonna consume from here. Right? Group 2 is gonna consume here and do the same thing. So this is basically for all these. And that's basically Kafka in a nutshell. Of course, distributed is Kafka Zookeeper distributed stuff. That's maybe that's gonna be a course, because that's gonna be my next course, the distributed systems course. But that's not for now. So you can save some money for that. You know what I mean? You can save some money for that. What is a post terminal? And tell me, why are you a programmer? I don't know. Accidentally become a programmer, you know. The Scrum of Scrums meeting. What the hell is even that? One big circle jerk with all teams that read their slide on the PPT. I don't even join meetings. I don't even join meetings. 11U has a lot of meetings, but I'm never there. But that's because I was always the same bullshit, you know what I mean? It's like, oh man. I will make a video on how does it is to work there, to work at Levenue, to work at an async company, async startup, because I'm an asynchronous developer, and a lot of my team as well. We work asynchronous, which basically means we don't do that stuff. Right? I'm learning Spring and Spring Boot. That's actually a very good thing to learn, because like I said, Java is your shortcut to making decent money. Distributed systems course take my money. Yeah, it's also about rendezvous hashing and all that stuff. And not a lot of people are talking about that. Rendezvous hashing, complexity of messages, algorithms. We're gonna take maybe we're gonna implement Raft in there or something. I see this bigger. I see the distributed systems course as the pinnacle of the GG courses. I made 1, I made 2, and that's gonna be the last probably. But that's gonna be a very good one. It's gonna be a very long one. It's gonna be a very good, because I learned a lot, right? I know what people want. I don't know what people don't want. So, but it's not for now. It's gonna be a good one. Nobody is gonna have that, not on Udemy, because people don't know what it is, distributed system. You know what I mean? And the people that do know what it is, they're working, right? They don't make courses. You know what I mean? Java or C#? Humble question. I would take Java. Well, it depends. Depends on, like I said, Pigeon Guy the Missile, actually, MVP of the stream. Depends on the region you are in, actually. That's what Pigeon Guy the Missile is telling you. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what you need to do. Okay, so that's it, right? So the only thing we need to figure out is how Kafka communicates. You know, that's something we need to figure out. But meantime, we can already code. Actually, maybe I should. That's fine. So we could actually do something like consumer group. Let's just let's call C groups. It's gonna be a map string int, right? How do you write offset? Two Fs? Yeah, probably. I trust myself. And then actually we can make the buffer of messages. Let's make it simple, right? Let's make this a struct, because we're gonna have the data. It's gonna be it's not gonna work like that. It's gonna be a byte. We're also gonna have thanks for the follow, Anasor404. Thanks for the follow, Yersh. Strange 2x. Onur Yank, Gabriel Vascolesos, Robert Kretu, Daniel James, Alex SHD, Amen, Mutsif, Valerius, Baria, Daniel, Rahul, Donny Roos, Tashady, P33, Discus, man, your nicknames are crazy. The Krasix, Postcert, what? Waltz the Plank, Gerald O'Sullivan, Notrot, Turup, and all the rest. And all the rest, baby. So we're gonna have a buffer, which is gonna be this slice of messages. Yeah, of message, right? That's what we're gonna do. Just like a plain buffer. That's what I think. It's gonna be the play. Yeah, I think it is that. It's that easy. We're gonna see, right? Wait, maybe we should. We're gonna have more stuff in here, 100%, because we're gonna have like, is it committed or something? We're gonna see that. Let's return. and server, and then we're gonna say here that the C offsets, a little bit annoying here, C offsets is gonna be make me a map string int, just like this one. Mansoor, what's going on, man? Mansoor, too much money, huh? M Baitar, or boy from the community, just gifted to level 1. Thanks, thank you so much, boss. Much appreciated. Belgium has quite a bit of C# shops. Yeah. C offsets. What we're gonna do with the buffer. The thing is, this buffer we can make it a little bit better, but let's do something like this. Let's do this, right? We can construct that a lot, right? We could do it like this. You can construct, like in Golang, you can construct any slice with this, but you can also do this, right? Make, and then do that, and then, for example, say this 0 or 1, whatever, right? Let's cap it. This is uncapped. It's the same thing. Depends. Sometimes I do this. Sometimes I do the other one. I think the most important is keep it consistent in your code base. That's what I think. If you see somebody doing it at your job, they all do it that way. Do it that way. They all do it with make. Do it with make. Unless you want to specifically set the size or something, which we maybe should do. To be honest, with me, maybe actually should do like a pre-defined buffer size. Because what is the size of a slice anyway? Defaultly, I don't know. Should have some size, right? To start with. I don't know actually. Need to check that. Need to look that up. Thank you so much, Fan Supreme, for the gifted subs, man. Crazy. Yeah, Python is pretty good, right? Python is pretty good. PHP, Java, Python. That's your best bet, right? JavaScript, of course. If you really want that. Actually, to be honest, let's do that. Let's do just this, man. It's fine, right? Excusez-moi. Yeah, so that's basically it. So now we need to just handle this connection. If somebody, it's going to be this whole Kafka protocol is going to be so annoying. I already see it coming, right? Actually, let's use ChatGPT because it's going to be faster to listen to what GPT has to say. What is the? Can we actually do? I have a good idea, to be honest. I'm gonna lie here. We can actually use the Golang Kafka client and just connect it and reverse engineer. But that's maybe takes too long. Maybe reverse engineering is bad, but we need the client anyway to test, right? What does the server needs to do? What is the Kafka protocol? What is the Kafka client server protocol? Man, it's the last time. It's the last time. Man, stop gifting here. I'm gonna explain something. Thank you, Masood, of course. Thank you. Here. Bara Bear 7A. Map isn't thread safe. 100% agree. Isn't it better to use sync map? There are some issues with sync map. I'm gonna show you again. We already discussed this, but you're new here. That's fine. I'm gonna explain. Hollywoods. Issues, man. Sync. Thanks for the follow, Mariba Africa. Here, go to this thing. Yeah, let's go. Where is my chat? Here. So we're gonna place a mutex, but we don't access the map yet. We don't access it yet. And maybe we don't need a mutex for this map. Maybe we don't need that. because we use voodoo, witchcraft, and hocus pocus. Voodoo, witchcraft, and hocus pocus here on the GG Incorporation, on the GG channel only here, man. Yeah. Okay, so what is ChatGPT telling us here? Yeah, Bear 78, it's fine, man. Yeah, I know. You were not inside the street. No worries, man. I get this question a lot about the sync map. And we actually implemented that in Hollywood. The first thing we did was the sync map. No, actually, I implemented the map with a mutex. Somebody else said, hey, man, let's use the sync map. I said, fine, why not? And then we basically restored it because of... I don't know. I don't know what it is. Something happened with performance or something and we reverted back. But hey. Like these things you only know if you come into troubles, right? Otherwise you don't know that. Why is gifting a sub cheaper than buying the sub for yourself? Because a gifted sub is, I don't know. Bezos logic. I have no fucking clue what's going on. You motto, thanks for the follow, man. Let me quickly check here. Nice. Yeah, it's because I get these weird stats, man. It's YouTube and Twitter and all that stuff. It's like, where is my dashboard? Where is my analytics? It's scuffed. Yeah, I'm thinking. Yeah, ChatGPT. ChatGPT is explaining us the protocol. That is the only thing we need from it because the other thing sucks. Oh no, it's TCP based. Okay, nice. We already have that. Binary protocol is a binary protocol, which means that the data exchange between the client and the server is in binary form. This makes the communication more efficient. Yeah. Okay, let's get me. Yeah, security features. Yeah. How to respond. A produce message. I don't know, man. I'm just. Several steps. I don't like that. Yeah. We know that, man. Not Java, man. From all languages it could pick, it could basically pick, it picks Java. What the hell is that even? Man, ChatGPT doesn't like me. This is too slow. How can you even use that? How can you be productive with this thing? Kafka. How are we gonna say that? Binary protocol client server. That's what we need. And otherwise we reverse engineer it. Fuck that, man. Kafka uses a binary protocol. That's what I want. Preliminaries. It's gonna be a hard one. It's gonna be a hard one, I'm not gonna lie. Yes, we got the hype train emotion too, man. Let's share it. Boom. Bam. It's gonna be such a. It's gonna be a very nasty one. Are we gonna do this? Yeah, we're gonna do that, right? Golang, Kafka, binary protocol lib. Kafka implemented in Golang. And then we're gonna copy that. Sarama. Yeah, but the hardest thing on creating Kafka is going to be the protocol, serializing, deserializing, understanding what we need to do. That's gonna be the hardest thing to do. Because that's just easy. You know what I mean? The rest is gonna be easy. Actually, what we could do is Kafka client. I'm gonna use the client to connect, right? We're gonna implement the server, so we're gonna GitHub, please. Here, Confluent is fine. How do I install? I hate it that nobody. Let's do that, then I guess, huh? Let's do this. Oh shit, it's not gonna work. I'm gonna present it because I'm too lazy to delete it. So I'm gonna do this, then that, and then paste it back in. Well, we need to do that. Go mod init Golang Kafka clone. Oh, I hate this. I hate NeoVim, man. It's like, go scroll up, you fucking losers. This is a new consumer. Let's do that. Subscribe topics. Let's do that. Let's actually copy everything, to be honest. Let's paste that in. Let's save. Let's make this a function, actually. Func consume. Let's do it here. Let's close it in here. Save that. New consumer local host is going to be the same thing. That's fine. Do we need to specify the ports? Maybe we do. Not quite sure. And to find Kafka, we need to import that. It's not doing that. That's no problem. I'm going to copy this from here. Boom, boom. Go back here. Paste that in. Save. Let's see if I can run this. Apparently we can. Oh, the stupid regex, man. It's like they make it's so weird. Like they make a tutorial for Timmies on their GitHub. That's normally right. On your GitHub, you make a README to explain what the package library does to people that never use the package most of the time. And what are they doing? They create confusion. They are confusing us with this nasty syntax. This is what I call classic engineers. Like they want to make it complex for no reason at all. Like why? Ugh. Two topics. This crazy topic. Like look at this. I can write a regex, but I only make 20k a year. Subscribe topics. Let's call it the food. Let's call it topic foo. Did you ever try Golang? No. It's it's a good editor, 100% sure. But it's not for me. It's too heavy, right? What's this? We're gonna return null here. Actually, this is gonna be an error, right? Close. Yeah, that's what I thought. So we can actually return close here. Do that. All right. So yeah. It cannot connect, right? Because we don't use consume, so it's gonna listen here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a go func here. Yeah, the same. You see, everything is the same. What I do, the same thing for the thingy. Let's log fatal out this thing, and then we're gonna sleep here for. Let's do a time seconds. That's this, and then we gonna consume here, right? Consume, call this function. Actually, let's this error. I'm not gonna handle the error just for the sake. This is all demonstration purposes. Go run main go. Boom. I don't see anything happening. Can we do println consuming? Oh. We have a new connection. Okay, it's working. You see, And it's even connecting. Kafka is connecting to our server already. That's what's happening. The Kafka client is doing that already. That's fine. So the only thing we now need to do now is consumer. We actually need a producer, to be honest, because we have nothing to consume, right? Can we do this? Shit. Copy paste again. Oh, so annoying. Flash and everything. Okay, consume is fine. Let's make a function produce. Maybe an error, I don't know. I have no clue, guys. Again, I have no clue how it works. I have no clue. This is all like experimentation. You can do the same thing. Like I do not know more than you. Golang literally has 10, let's say 15 syntax stuff. That's the only thing. And all programming fundamentals are the same. You only need to learn the programming fundamentals. For loops, if else, return, a function, declarations, foo is bar, foo is 1, foo is 1, bar is 2, foo plus bar is 3. You know what I mean? Simple stuff. And all the rest is up to your creativity. You can do so much more. Oh, I can do foo bar in this loop for if statement return. And you can combine that 4 and 4 and 4 and 4. More bars, more vars, const. And before you know, you have something together, you know what I mean? I don't know how this works. You paste stuff in and you run it and you adjust it. Are you going to basically read a book on how you need to have sex with a girl? I mean, that's complicated, man. Sex with a girl is very complicated. I mean, sex in general between humans is very complicated. More complicated than Golang or any other language on the planet. How do we learn that? Trial and error, my friend. Cocaine and huggers, my friend. And bam, you got a cooks. What the hell is that? Elixir, baby. Elixir. Do you solve the formatter bug? Nope. No. Look at that. The ultimate NeoVim experience. I'm gonna tab this function. Boom. Did it actually just magically work? Hey! What the fuck is that? It's working. Out of the bat. Without any import. Huh? Oh no, it's not. I'm sorry. But you see, it was weird. No. Look at that. What happens, right? So you tab this in, you save it, and it's gone. But for some reason, if maybe it's this thing. If I do this, like go run main.go, it's do some special stuff with buffers under the hood. And if I do this and I save, no, it's not. No, it's you see, it's like a problem, right? I don't know what it is. I would extract it for a short. Yeah, but it's the same. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, this consume. What are we doing? Did we paste that producer? Yeah, we did that. Produce here, Kafka new producer. What is that? Local host. Maybe we do this. I think it defaultly takes 9092, but I'm not sure. Return the error here. Defer p close is fine. Delivery, we don't need documentation, especially not if it's created by produce messages on topic asynchronously. You see, making these comments is then I already know that this guy is I know. We know that. We know all of this stuff. Yeah, it's gonna produce the yeah, why not? We can take that. Partition Kafka, My topic is gonna be, I think we use a food topic. Something like that. Missing return, there's no problem. Actually, this flush. I don't know. What do you think? Is this flush gonna return an error? I think so. Boom. No need. No, it's not. Let's GD into this bitch. An integer even. Alright. Okay. My bad. Sometimes I'm wrong, you know what I mean? That's the beauty. Okay, that's good. Let's do that. Produce here. Oh, let's wait. Actually, let's go back here. What do you think? Ay, ay, ay! Undefined. You see? Kafka producer, no fields. Okay, what's going on here? It doesn't give me these errors, you know what I mean? Where are my errors here? Huh? What error is that? Oh. I don't see the error. Look at this. This is big red lines here. Kafka. Oh yeah. We changed this, but we pasted that in, right? Okay, okay, so now we have a new connection, and now actually what I want to know is what the hell is this thing sending to us? Unless somebody from the chat can find the binary protocol specification and make a link, that would be nice. Go LSP has been lacking lately. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, so we're gonna read from this connection and see what's happening, right? That's what's gonna happen. This is a con, go handle con. So let's make a loop here. For, let's do that. Let's make a buffer. It's gonna be make me a slice of bytes where we're gonna read into, and that's gonna be, let's make it 1024, and then we're gonna say com number of bytes read is gonna be com reads into buffer. And we're gonna say if r is not null, we're gonna say if r is gonna be IO end of file. If that's the case, we're gonna return, actually break maybe, and otherwise we're gonna actually log the error out, right? Error f log as log errors, and we're gonna say connection reads errors. Wrap this error into, let's paste that in here, just like that. So do we want to return here? Because otherwise if there is an error, yeah, let's actually also break out of this thing, right? Actually yeah, fine. Let's return, man. Don't need to break n. So now we have this n. What we could do is we're gonna say empty println. We're gonna actually do this. We're gonna make a string out of this buffer, and we're gonna call n. Just repeat everything until n. You know what I mean? Is this the play we need to do? Yes, this is the play we need to do. Oh yeah! Come on, Kafka! You see, that's how you do that, guys. The thing is, this is gonna be Confluent Kafka. Okay, this is client protocol, and it's probably waiting for. It's probably waiting for us to respond a message, right? So, do we have somebody that's find a link? Wireshark, man. Yeah, I know. Wireshark. The thing is, what is Kafka doing, man? What is Kafka doing? Wait, can we? Don't want to partition them, man. I just want to respond to the messages. Right, let's do that. API key. That's what I did with the blockchain, right? That was basically the kickstart of my career. It was a blockchain written in Chinese. I swear to God, the Neo blockchain, man. It was wild. And yeah, the documentation was in Chinese, so I needed to reverse engineer everything. I was fucked up, I'm not gonna lie. Thank you so much, man. Iana 19.6. Yeah, connected, API versions, like a little pairings dance, you know what I mean? Like a little back and forth, and then we're gonna do that. Oh man. Warp stream service discovery. With Redis we cheated, right? With Redis we needed to return a list of, and we just returned an empty map, and the client was happy with that. So. Ciao. But here, I don't know, man. Let me see what Mansoor sends us here. Messages, aka records, are always written in batches, right? The technical term for a batch of messages is a record batch, and a record batch contains one or more records. Nice. In the degenerate case, oof, they have a degenerate case, man. In the degenerate case, we could have a record batch containing a single record. Record batches and records have their own headers. Man, is this not the most complicated thing you ever read in your life? I mean, man, I had the same problem again, where I'm zooming in and I fucked it up. Wait, I need to re-click the... Yeah. I don't know where I am, I'm lost. Yeah, magic and the CRC. I see that. And then it makes, oh man, it's gonna be so annoying. Yeah. Go down a bit. Ooh. That's what she said. Okay. There's gonna be a header. Okay, that's yeah. API key. Client ID, okay, and indeed, that's it, right? That's what we got, huh? That's exactly what we got. Go run main. Take some time to connect, yeah. So we're gonna have this binary shenanigans, and we're gonna have some strings. RD Kafka, and then the client ID probably. Confluent Kafka is gonna be the client ID, right? Okay, now it's complaining because we don't basically respond in a time window we need it, and then it's complaining. Perfectly fine. The request API version in 16. So the question is this a little endian? Is this binary little endian? Because that's actually legit the only thing we need to do, right? In Kafka, is the only thing that's gonna take us time is the binary protocol. Because creating the buffer and offsets and pushing things to the queue and consuming that's the easy part, right? It's network, so probably big endian. Yeah. Yeah. Could be. So actually we need to make let's make the same thing. Protocol. It's yeah, with all these things gonna be the same thing, right? Package main. Let's call this. What is that? What kind of message that's gonna be, to be honest? But this is always the same, probably, right? These headers are always the same for each message, probably. It's a buffer. Produce it, yeah. Okay. Man, this is so weird, man. I hate. This is so weird. Oh wait, these are the messages. Okay, yeah. Produce. Alright. The thing is, how do we know the key? Is this probably the first byte? Is this what they mean with the request API key? in 16. Wait, let me hack the box a little bit, to be honest. And I'm not gonna lie, but what I'm doing here, like figuring this thing out, is actually, and believe me, is actually what a programmer needs to do. Because all the rest is easy, you know what I mean? All the rest is easy stuff. It's just like, and I love this, like checking, reading documentation, figuring things out, testing, playing around with that. You're gonna learn so much more from this. But we can easily go for a library and paste it in and call it a day. But then we are done directly. This is actually the fun part, and it makes you good. This makes you a good programmer. Not these courses. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. So what I wanna do is quickly read a little ending of this first message. Where are we here? In this read loop. Thing is, what I want to do, that's fine. Let's do this real quick. Hey! Is it binary? Hello? Which endian is this, man? This may help. Much love, man. Okay, much love, but the problem is the things we need is gone. Classical stuff. Oh, whoa, we're not done yet. Look at this. Topics. We dial. Binary, right? Big Andy on. So basically, it just dials. Yeah, but this is a client. This is a client, right? Yeah, this is client example. We need to have server response. It's a client, but it's fine. But it's good now. Actually, I needed to know big endian, so that's fine, right? Big endian, that's what my girlfriend also calls me. Haha, they call me Big Endian. You know what they say, right? People that basically talk like this most likely don't have a big endian, but a little endian. I'm so sorry. Binary little endian, a big endian. How do we use that thing actually? You win 16, really? What? Damn, always. Is it the U in 16? This key? In 16. Isn't it finds? I'm gonna do something different. Binary dot big endian dot reads binary dot read binary dot big endian look at this key. Look at this, guys. Make slice of bytes 2. We read from. Actually, we can read directly from this connection. I'm not gonna lie here. Oh man. But let's just do the buffer. Wait. Now you readers. Let's do this quick. just for the sake of. Let's make it the bytes. New readers. This MSG. I know bad things, guys. Close your eyes. Sometimes you need to close it. And now we need to do this. The key. Delete this. The key is gonna be there's gonna be an int written in a byte. So annoying. What do we want in here? The byte, huh? But MSG is gonna be this then, I guess. It's annoying, right? Isn't it? That's why I hate Envim, because it doesn't open it up in my buffers. That's a problem. If somebody knows, I want to create new buffers all the fucking time. It needs to be full of buffers. But I can cycle through. Where am I here? In Proto. What is the time? No! Huh? Did we actually fuck that up? Is it gone? No, it's not. It's not. We already made. We didn't do in Proto anything. Man, I get a little heart attack, man. Where are we here? Here. Val. It's not gonna work. I don't like that. Val is not gonna work. And I think, to be honest, my NeoVim has more lag than VS Code. It is what it is. I'm gonna find key. Binary reads. Thanks for the follow, Subham1696. Binary, we don't need this anymore. We do binary this one. We read the message here. We read the 2 bytes in the new int16 and print it out. Is that a thing? Go, run. May not go. 0. Low key. Low key. This seems correct. Low key. Windows Terminal is just shitty. That's something we agree on. That's true. I really miss my Mac. I'm not gonna lie. On my Mac, when I sit at the seat after stream, I code in my seat with my MacBook, and this terminal is 20,000 times better than this stupid terminal. Low key. I think this is working. Look at that. And how can we test that? Well, I think if we change this to consume, it needs to print out another thing. Let us be honest. It's this big brain, right? Please no 0. Okay, yeah. Wait. Yeah, producing, but it's consuming call, right? Stop! Where am I, man? Where is my mouse? Ah, each. What the fuck? I don't think we did it right. This protocol. Because normally you read the first byte, and based on the first or the first X bytes and bytes, and based on that you know what you need to parse. Actually, do we want? Yeah, why not? Yeah, it's Chinese. Alright, let's go. Let's see. The thing is that... Man, I mean... Wait, so let us check this ChatGPT bullshit. So this is what they sent. API. We can read in this buffer also, it's fine. API key metadata requests. API key is 3. And that should be, yeah, we're reading a uwin16. Is that the problem, you think? That's 2 bytes, right? I mean, wait, binary reads binary big endian. Wait, and then byte order data, reader byte order data, reader. Let's do this. Let's make, like I said, close your eyes. I'm gonna make a quick reader. We could read from the connection directly. Why not? But I'm gonna make this just for the sake of bytes. New reader MSG, right? And then, which is gonna be this reader here. This is that, and then we need to read that into a buffer, which is gonna be this key thing, which is gonna be make me a slice of bytes, which is gonna be 2 because it's 16 key. Right, that's that. It's gonna return an error. We don't care. Val, print the key. Why didn't we do that earlier? Actually, to be honest, not gonna lie. Go run main.go. Press enter. No 0, please. 0 0. Man, why can I kill this? Yeah, just wait. Buffer 2 bytes, we need the key. Actually, yeah, R is this thing. MSG. We could try one more thing. Is turn this into consume. We should make a makefile because I'm sick and tired typing this. Please no 0 0. Man, what's going on? How do I know what's? How do I know? How do I know that I'm right? How do I know that? 0 0. Maybe they always respond with 0 0. You know what I mean? I mean, is ChatGPT so fucking smart that we can just do this? I mean, if it can just tell us what the hell is going on with these bytes. Wait, yeah, of course, now we have this, right? Okay, bytes new read isn't gonna work. Big endian. I mean, this is what they say, right? Maybe key is just a byte. This is just a byte, right? Why would it be a new in 16? There are 74. The max number is 74. I don't understand this documentation. This is so bad. This is not clear for me. I'm a Timmy. What is this? Key here. Is this the API key what they're talking about? Can somebody... There could also be an error. Yeah. It should be... There's no consume. Thanks for the follow, house number. Or could be the egg. No, and of course not. It's not gonna be the egg. It's gonna be... I'm pretty sure that this is just gonna be a byte. One single fucking byte, man. No, it's gonna be 0, man. If you read 2 bytes and they are all 2 0 and you're gonna read 1 byte, Anthony, this byte is also gonna be 0. Think a little bit. Think a little bit before you act. Anthony GG. Think a little bit. Man, are we so desperate that we're gonna try a little endian? Zero is ever the same. It's the same thing. I'm an idiot. Anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna wrap it up here. Next stream we're gonna come up with a clear mind. We all gonna do some pre-reading, right? So we know this protocol and what's the thing, and then we can start implementing these messages, right? At least a couple. Because I don't know. I don't understand what they mean here, because this is the key. And I thought based normally how these protocols work is this, right? I'm trying to find this. So normally how these protocols work is you read 1 byte, or 2 bytes, and you're gonna read a key, like a header. And you're gonna see, okay, this is key 0 or byte 1, byte 2, whatever they use. And you're gonna say, okay, it's a produce message. Based on produce, you know exactly what message you get, right? So it could be the produce message, right? So you read 1, you read 0, okay, produce, click produce, and then you're gonna get this beautiful structure where we have X. But let us be honest, guys. This is confusing, right? This is confusing. Is this also a field member, maybe? Why is this so out-indented? What does this mean? I cannot even... This produce... I cannot even... Yeah. This produce request, is this also something because it has an arrow, just like the fields with the type names? X, time on MS. That's probably the type. Topic data. So I don't understand this. This is so bad documentation. Or maybe it's me. Let me know what you think about that. Ditch NeoVim. Sublime Text is the real editor. Exactly. Sublime or... Ax allowed values 0 for no acknowledgements, 1 for deleted, and 1 for the full ESR. Ah, no, I can see it here. Okay, these are the fields. Fuck, man. But this is not what we have, right? I don't think we have a produce API. Or wait, maybe they don't. They don't. Zero zero. Wait, let's try one more thing before we wrap it up. Maybe they just send us this, right? Without any prerequisite. So you read directly the int16 X here, right? You directly read the X, for example, right? It's going to be the X. This is going to be 2. We're going to read that into this thing. Boom. We could do a structure, but we don't do it. We're going to do it very quick and dirty. Going to paste that in. This is going to be the timeout MS, which is going to be 4 bytes, right? 32. 4 bytes here. Let's read that. Boom, boom, boom. Timeouts MS. Press enter. This whole editor is like BS. Let's print. Maybe it's that. Maybe let's print X, which is this, and then copy paste that in. It's going to be the timeout MS, and hopefully, if the timeout MS makes sense, then we are at the right track. Otherwise, it's for next tomorrow or something. What is that? Go. We might have something. But why are we doing that? This is actually so bad. Why are we reading it like this? I think it's going to be the same. I'm gonna do the close your eyes code again. Yeah, it's gonna be it. Yeah. This number is garbage, man. This number is literally garbage. What is this even? It's not gonna work. We need to do it. We need to investigate it a little bit better. It's not gonna work, man. Wait, there's a request, not a response. What we are reading is the request from the client. What we are reading is on our server what the official Kafka client is sending us, right? So it's producing stuff. So it's connecting to our server and then it's producing. So we get some messages in binary format which we are trying to decode, but because there should be the timeout MS. I mean, should that be the topic name? Yeah, right. They say name is topic name. So this, guys, this is not the produce message, man. This is not the produce message at all. This is a client message, because look at that. If we do this, fmt println, and we print out a string of this message, right? You're gonna see that we need to respond with something on this message. This is going to be a client request. This is a handshake, right? Because you can see this is the client information, and that's basically coming from... Wait, this is the header message probably. Wait, it's gonna send us this. It's gonna send us this. Based on... Then we need to... I don't know. I have no clue. We're gonna check it out next stream, guys. I'm gonna wrap it up. I need to pee so badly. My kidneys are screaming for help. But hey, it's fine. It's gonna be an interesting topic, because we're gonna do some low-level decoding, binary protocol. It's nice, networking, and then implementing the Kafka stuff and call it a day and move to the next one. So we have Redis, Kafka. Is it going to be the full spectrum of Kafka? Of course not. I mean, this thing is built in years. We're gonna just do the basics, right? So we know how it works and so on, right? And then we move on. Then we move on to something else, guys. So yeah, Mansoor, I'm gonna check Discord. Yeah, I will do. Thank you so much, man. So yeah, guys, thanks for being here. Like I said, people on Twitch, people on YouTube, and I'm basically going to drop the Redis, because we're done with Redis. I'm basically going to drop the Redis compiled, compacted video this week, right? And then we can continue live streams with Kafka. Right? Okay, consider using dark reader for next stream. Yeah, I know. How do we do that here? Is there something that makes everything dark? Because my face is also like white with all that stuff, right? I keep finding streams right before the end. Yeah, but if you're on Twitch, you can see it, right? You can see the how do you call that? The saved version, the dark reader extension. I will do that because I really hate it to write stuff. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Love you all.